Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at New York, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course Miami, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
You know, for the Knicks, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Powell, then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP, then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. You take a look at New York, they're 1-0 in the group stage of the NBA Cup so far. A win tonight would go a long way to getting them to the knockout round.
Well, they're off to a good start, and if they take this one at home, they're in prime position to advance out of this group.
And then the situation for the Heat. This is such an important game for them. Losing their first group stage game, they have to win tonight.
Yeah, and it will not be easy. They're on the road, staring down a 0-2 start in the Cup. And that second loss pretty much eliminates you from advancing.
Towns for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Here's Hero. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Here's MP after the basket by Miami. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And here's MP for 3. Jaquez. Grabs the board. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. The coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back over to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Hero for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat, came out with a victory.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Down the stretch, the fresher team often makes the plays. That's the value of depth.
Shot clock at 5. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Trailing by 2. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Here's Jaquez. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, if he gets an opportunity to throw one down, he is going to take it every time.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A new... Heat trail by 5. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's MP, and it's Anunoby in at small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Jakic. 6 points for him.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Powell. Towns for 3. Back to MP. Making his presence felt.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Heat trail by 3. Pass to Larson. Now here's Ware. Robinson defending. Here's Larson. Miami moving it around. For 3, Powell. The rebound by MP. New York leading by 3. Left side, Anunoby. The 3, counted from distance. Anunoby's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Powell outside. Pass to Fontecchio. Up top Ware. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Towns. Launches the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Anunoby. The Heat making a switch here. Powell outside. And he lobs it up. Adebayo powers down the alley-oop.
Just beautiful teamwork right there. Adebayo with perfect timing on that jump.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Pass to Adebayo, the 17-footer. Towns with a rebound.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's MP. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Hero for three. Clarkson grabs a miss. For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Towns in his comfort zone.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Where the screen. Here's Adebayo. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Alvarado, the pass to MP. On the wing, Clarkson. 4-3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Heat trail by 13. Hero outside. It's stolen by MP. Muscling it home, MP.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Hero for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one. The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
New York shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And the Heat with some changes. Jaquez is checked in for Ware. And Norman Powell subbed in for Larson.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hero, back to Powell. 6 to shoot. Hero outside to stop the run. The rebound by Diawara. Here's MP, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Knicks running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Checking out New York. Fresh out the gates, they've already established themselves as one of the teams to beat.
That is certainly reflected in their ranking here, a team to be reckoned with. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the New York Knicks.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Grant, you've played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Norman Powell. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jaquez in at the power forward position. Now Brunson. No made baskets yet. And that one, good. And the Knicks lead by 19.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Powell. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 19. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Again, the Heat misses.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like, and just playing with reckless abandon.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Here's MP. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's a pick inside. Hero. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hero's got 9 points.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
Brunson finds MP. Left side Hart. Back to MP. New York working the ball around now. Towns on a screen. From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Powell against Anunoby. Powell's shot is off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's stolen by Jaquez. Powell with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Hero. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they need to talk over their shot selection right now. Just not good enough.
Larson's checked in for Mitchell. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Powell outside. And again, no good by Miami.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And a big finish by Robinson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Jaquez, the open look, and Powell with the stuff.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Count it.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
33.
And the Heat shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Larson. Now here's Jaquez. Adebayo sets a screen. Back to Jaquez. Powell outside. The 3 is up. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Over to you, BA.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.